do this.
Glad you didn't bring that to me.
You know, I've been thinking about that since I got this. I'm like, whoever developed this needs to integrate it with a mechanical tripod, like one of those, what do they call them? I used to have one, gyro, you hold it.
Yeah, I have that.
You have that? Somebody scoffed it off me in Montreal one year.
Oh,
I set it down for like a minute.
somebody took it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
If you, yeah, let's see that. That's not bad.
It's not terrible, but then I can zoom out as the play goes on. I try to zoom out, but it's
And where do you try to keep your zoom like the whole game?
usually, it depends on the rink, eh?
Yeah.
So right about there. But if the play's in that end for a while, I'll take it right in.
Because I've noticed that. Like you can go more in.
Oh yeah, I can go. Who do we want to pick on today? Chandra looks like she's impressed today.
Oh, it does do that. Oh, I see.
Too close to mesh gets in the way.
So it does go like this, but it doesn't do that. That's too bad. Then you would never have to do anything other than be a good joystick.
Let me know when you're ready, buddy.
Now.
Yeah, you're good.
Morning, everyone. Welcome to today's National Ringette League action between the Edmonton Black Gold Rush against the Calgary Rath. You got the Rath today wearing their alternate third jerseys that they brought on for this 25-26 season. And the Rush are in their away whites today. The Rush are coming off a defeat yesterday at the hands of the Rocky Mountain Range, and the Rath are coming off a tough loss to the Edmonton Wham yesterday as well. So both teams are going to be looking to rebound here today and try to salvage a win for the weekend.
You want the other mic? Even after I turn this side off? Oh, really? How do you get around that? Thank you. I thought you turned this off, turned everything off. Up there, figure that one out, I guess. That'll be a new one.
Today, these two teams are playing in one of the older rinks in Calgary. It's been around for over 50 years. It has undergone some renovations, so it is a lot better than it used to be when I was a kid, that's for sure.
That was like 100 years ago, right?
That was a long time ago. Calgary is doing their little Rath program this morning, so a team from Airdrie has come out to come skate the warm-up with the Calgary Rath, And they're going to line up for the anthem, I believe. You see all the little Rathers lined up with the starting lineup for the Rath today. All right, today starting in net for the Rush, number 35 Harrington, and in net for Calgary is number 1 Julia Harvey. Starting lineup for the Rath, up front we got Maddie Gillespie alongside Ashley Anderson. Centering them, I believe, is Marla Wheeler, and then on D we have Rachel Ong and Jenica Murray. Starting for the Rush, we have number 19, Dara Rienka, number 66, number 16, and Taggart, number 15. Anderson has control of the ring. Anderson looking to get it in. Gets it in deep, right at the goalie, almost fooled the goalie there. Nice job by Anderson with that shot. McTaggart gets it out to number 66, but turns it over to Anderson. Anderson in. Anderson curls back. Anderson looking for, drops it to Wheeler. Wheeler drops it to Gillespie. Rath going off for a quick change. Regan Meyer comes on, circles the net, waiting for some. Back to Brewster. Brewster in, shoots, scores, backhand. Beautiful goal. Rath off to a quick 1-0 start with Brewster getting that backhand from, I believe, Meyer. And I'm not sure who else. Oh, yeah! We'll see. Who? I believe Meyer got the assist. Brewster got the goal. Number 44, Herbert, gets it across ice. Lieber behind the net, looking for someone. Gets it to Chettleborough. Chettleborough looking. Nice shot just wide. Shot clock down to 3. They try to get one on net. They do with a nice rebound. Oh, and almost a nice save. There's going to be a crease violation. That was a good reset by the Rush there. They maintain possession with that, so a fresh 30 on the clock. Number 11 has it. Forgive me, I think that might be an affiliate today, along with number 34, George. George has it, gets it back. In, cuts in, was number 8. Chettleborough, 34 gets it, behind the net. So another good possession retention by the Rush. Over to number 11, shot, another retention again. Right now for Calgary, we have Will and Rock out on defense, along with Hemstreet at center. Gunther passes it back, looks for Conrad, gets another shot on net. Harvey keeps possession, drops it off for Will. Will curls back, looking for an outlet, gets it out to Brown. Brown playing offense today. That's a good check by Rush to regain control of possession. Aaron Ung is sitting for the Calgary Rath today. That has allowed Tessa Brown to move from defense to offense for today. She's kind of a multi-purpose positional player. McTaggart, Gillespie battling. Anderson comes away with it. Up to Rachel Ung. Ung drops it off for Gillespie. Gillespie around the net. Gillespie in, back pass just behind Wheeler. Wheeler has it though. Wheeler, shot clock down to 7. Missed the net by Ashley Anderson, but does get the reset there. Rush breaking it out. That's a good check by Marlborough, but a little bit too hard. I think Marlborough's going to go to the box here for 2 minutes. So Rush is going to go on the power play. Marlborough taking down Jara Wionka. Two minutes for body. 9:48 left in the first period, 1-0 Calgary. Here's 34 off the free ring looking. Pass back to number 66. Bouchard. That's Bouchard. Good check. That's Murray with the ring. He's going to kill some time off this penalty. Circle around the net. Breaks out. Nice pass up to Meyer. Back up to Murray if she can get it. Pass just a little too far. There was 4 in by Rush there, so turnover. Calgary's going to take possession in the offensive zone for them. Hemstreet over to Burse. Burse behind the net. Burse drops it for Hemstreet. Hemstreet goes in, tries to get a lane. Good D by Rush there. Hemstreet over to Rock. Rock going in. Back to Hemstreet. Just couldn't stab it. That's a good kill by Calgary. Hazel comes up with it. Gets it over to Hemstreet. Hemstreet in. Circles around. It's going to kill some more time. There's 52 seconds left on the power play for Rush. Back to Hemstreet. 10 on the shot clock. Hemstreet spins off her check down to Burrs. Burrs tries to get a shot off, doesn't get the reset. So it's going to be a turnover. Burrs just missed the net there.
All the refs hand glove with us for this.
Yeah. Harrington drops it off, but gives it away. Wheeler has it. Wheeler behind the net. Over to Sauvé, just missed the stab. Sauvé gets it back. Gets it over to, Wheeler was looking for a one-timer. Gets it. He scores. Nice shot by Wheeler. Short-handed goal. The goal will be from number 16 Wheeler, assist to number 13 and Sauvé. Rush. Yeah, you can see here, that was a nice pass. She tried to one-time it right there. She comes back across, gets the goalie going the other way, and goes short side. Beautiful goal. So back to the play here. We're back to even strength. That's Bouchard with the ring. Nice shot. Good save by Harvey. Murray's got it behind the net into the corner, gets around her check. Doesn't find an open outlet to pass, circles back. Good D up to Sauvé. Sauvé now gets it in deep for Brown. Brown working her check. Gets in there. That's a great forecheck by Tessa Brown there. She used her body to gain position. Rush. Up to Lidl. But Hazel gets it. Hazel puts it into a very dangerous spot, and unfortunately, I think we're getting a penalty because that'd be the Rath, because where that pass went was definitely right into a lane where Brown was vulnerable to hitting that girl on the Rush. So Rush is going to go back to the power play here. I can comment on Calgary. The last couple games they played, they've gotten into quite a bit of penalty trouble, which is a bit unlike Calgary. They're not typically a big penalty-taking team, so hopefully they can get that dialed in a bit and kind of limit those. As we all know, penalties for any team really disrupts the flow in the ring up as much as anything else. It's going to be a crease violation, goalie ring. Harvey looks to distribute it off to Will. Will behind the net, outlet pass to Marlborough. Marlborough gets it back to Will. Will down low for Gillespie. Gillespie in. Takes a shot, scores! Beautiful goal. That was a top corner. Unfortunately, the Rush girl lost an edge, and it allowed Gillespie to break out front, go top corner. I'm not sure who would have assisted. I believe Will get the assist on that, and Marlborough. We'll show you a replay later.
Here right now.
Okay. All right. As you can see, Will got it up to Gillespie. Gillespie races into the corner. The Rush girl loses the net, so she cuts up front and goes top corner, short side. Here we are. Rush has it. Number 11 tries to get a shot on net. That's on up to Murray. Murray, nice spin move. Oh, good turnover by Rush there. In. Oh, number 3. Lidl had a shot at the short side. Just missed it on her backhand. But great interception by Lidl and coming in. Another dangerous pass by the Rath D to one of the forwards there. Anderson looking up for Meyer. Meyer just can't stab it. Lieber has it. Lieber up to Conrad. Conrad looking. Gets in. Oh, had the short side. Great move by Conrad to get the goalie moving to her left and then going back to the right. Here's Kaylee Armstrong. Gets it up to Hazel. Hazel over to Armstrong. Calgary still shorthanded for another 10 seconds. Down low to Hemstreet. Hemstreet circles back. Hemstreet tried to get in the middle. Good check by Bouchard. Bouchard up to George. Again, good check by Brown there. Brown out of the penalty box, comes on, looking for an outlet, gets it out, gets in front over to Hemstreet. Hemstreet's holding on, waiting for some line mates to get onto the ice. Gets it over to Burse. Burse makes a nice move into the center. Circles back. First. Again, looking for an outlet. Gets it over to Wheeler. Wheeler back passes to Sauvé. Sauvé in. Sauvé gets the reset and the recovery. Good job by Sauvé. Fresh 30 on the clock. Burst circles behind Sauvé. Sauvé back passes to Wheeler. Wheeler, it's either going to look at Burst as a screen or an outlet. Burst has it over to Wheeler. Wheeler takes a shot on the ice. Nice save by Harrington. That's a 5 second, so turnover. Calgary's going to change lines. Edmonton's going to change lines. Fresh 30 on the clock with 4:04 left in the first period. Wheeler, center ice. Drops it off for Gillespie. Gillespie behind the net. Gets it over to Anderson. Nice save by Harrington. That was a nice play by Edmonton or by Calgary. Another one, another outlet pass to Anderson, another shot, another save. Calgary seems to be getting more shots today than they have in the last few games. Conrad has it, tries to get it, but Gillespie turns it over. Gillespie, tried to get it over to Anderson. Pass was a little bit too soft. Jarawionka gets it in low. Gets behind the net with Rock having it. Rock gets it up to Will. Will to Wheeler. Good job by Burrows there on Wheeler. Wheeler was kind of caught in the corner right by the blue line. She would have gone over and back. So great recognition by Burrows to turn over and get a free ring at center ice for Edmonton. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left. First period.
Yeah, my
Lieber.
on-time save.
Oh, nice. Oh, another turnover. Sauvé tries to get it up to Brown. Brown gets it. That's going to be a bit of a push from behind by Lieber on Brown. It's going to be 4 minutes, and not probably because of the severity of it. It was just because it was literally from behind. And I think Lieber recognized that and laid off a bit, but it was a little bit unfortunate for Lieber to get 4 minutes in. So Calgary onto the power play here. 4 minute major to Lieber. Brewster at center ice with Burst. Brewster looking for a shot. Can't find it. Gets over to Burst. They're going to set a play up here. Burst up to Hemstreet. Hemstreet. Nice block by McTaggart. Burst down low. Gets it over was Hemstreet, but Brewster just couldn't stab and shoot that one. Brewster behind the net. Oh, good reset. Good shot there by Burst on the backhand. Brewster's got in the corner. Brewster behind the net. They're gonna Calgary doing a line change here. They're gonna try to keep Edmonton on there and tire him out a bit. That's Gillespie behind the net. Gillespie looking. Gillespie out front. Oh, that was beautiful. Wheeler almost had it. Number 11. I'm not sure who number 11 is. Somebody will have to text that in. It's not on my list. Here's Wheeler up to Gillespie. Gillespie over to Armstrong. Shoot, scores! Calgary Rath goal. That'd be a D goal for Kaylee Armstrong, assisted by Maddie Gillespie. And Armstrong got it from Gillespie, and I'm not sure who else. You'll have to look at the score sheet. You do the replay though. You'll see maybe who got the third assist or second assist. Sorry. 150. Okay. Yeah. So I see. Oh no, you got it. So then the pass up from Gillespie to Armstrong, right on the ice, far side. Nice goal. 4-0. That's Meyer. Tries to get it. Sauvé can't get it. George has it. Whistle. Looks like there was a violation. Didn't see what the violation was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 1:32 left in the first period. Sauvé on the ice here for Calgary. McTaggart coming out for Edmonton. Sauvé over to Meyer. Meyer to Brown. Oh, into Meyer. Over to Sauve. Beautiful save by Harrington. It was a beautiful play and a really good save. Here's Brown. Brown looking. Couldn't get a shot off there. You got Sauve coming around looking. He's going to set this up again. Good D by Edmonton. Gunther at the top of the circles doing yeoman's work for Edmonton. McTaggart's got it, gets it out, and relieves the pressure. They're going to be able to make a bit of a change. Actually, they don't. This is Hemstreet now. Runs into her own player, Rock. Hemstreet drops it off for Brown. Brown drops off for Hemstreet. Now Calgary's changing. Brewster's got it. Circles back with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Hemstreet loses control, turnover. Dara Wiyanka gets it, but then turns it right back over. Burrs has it behind the net. Burrs looking. That's a good dump in. 12 seconds left in the first. That should kill the rest of the period. There's only a minute left on the power play major for Calgary. And then Lieber will be able to get back to the ice. Marlborough has it behind the net, and period 1 is done. So I don't know if we can show some of the replays. We'll do that at halftime. Yeah, I guess this is kind of a newer app that we're learning. We have Paul Brown here. He's our IT guy and color commentator occasionally, and he basically is running the joystick and replays and the camera and everything. So all I have to do is talk. My name's Jeremy Gillespie. I've done some of this with, I guess, on the Rath here when we host. It's generally I'll commentate, or we have Dion Rock who does most of it. So it's kind of the two of us. And we did some of this last year at Nationals, and hopefully we're doing a good job for you guys and trying to be as least biased as we can. With the Rush team this year being all new players, forgive me if I'm not getting all their names pronounced right, or whether I can say them quick enough as I'm learning the players. I know Dion Rock, our announcer, most of the time has all the teams down pretty pat, so I'm still just kind of catching up. So forgive me on that. You can see the crowd today is quite good. It's pretty packed stands. We have a couple little girl teams, ringette teams in to watch the Rath. So Calgary's going to start here on the power play for another minute. Murray gets it over to Gillespie. Gillespie to Ung. Gets it quickly over to Wheeler. Wheeler in. Over to Gillespie. Oh, tried to do the one-timer. Shoot and stab all in one motion, just missed. Gillespie behind the net.
Hard to do it.
Yep. Gillespie drops it off to Anderson. Over to Gillespie. Oh, tried to get it over to Wheeler on the sidewall, and a really good D by number 14 there, and that's Bamber. She's the captain of the team, I believe, the one returning player for the Edmonton Rush this year. So Brown at center ice free, gets it over to Anne Sauve. And back to Brown. Nice little play. She was looking for Sauve there, couldn't find her. Oh, beautiful move by Brown, and then gets it back to Sauve, just couldn't stab it. Sauve circles back, 22 seconds left on the power play. Brown spins, looks for a shot, hits the post, hits the crossbar on the left side. Beautiful shot from her knees. Forrester gets it up to Lidl. But Calgary takes that over. Rachel Ung, good hard stick, gets it to Brown right into the middle, decides to hold on there. I think they're going to execute a change. Mia Hemstreet comes on, circles the net, and we have Burrs coming on along with Meyer. Another good pass. And Burrs into Meyer in the middle, just couldn't stab it. That's Forrester. Over to Deryanka. And what do we got here? I think just a turnover. Yep. Hazel at center ice. Gets it over to Murray. Or sorry, that's Burst. Down low to Brewster. Brewster just can't stab it, but gets her own ring back. Brewster cuts into the middle, cuts into the center, looking for a shot or a pass. Kind of eyeing the situation down to Meyer, just can't stab it. That's going to be turnover to Burrows. Burrows behind the net. Is 2 on, and a turnover is created by Calgary with Burrs getting the ring back and then over to Meyer. Good forechecking by the Calgary Rath today so far. Gets it down low to Wheeler. Gillespie coming on. Wheeler just behind Gillespie. Gillespie gets poke check, gets her ring back, gets it over to Anderson. Anderson looking. Just a crease, but good execution there by the 2 forwards and the center, Wheeler. Harrington's got it. She's going to distribute it to Burrows with Gillespie checking hard. Another turnover, but it looks like Gillespie might have went through the crease there, so crease violation by the offense. Harrington, hits Gillespie's stick with her throw. Into the corner, the ring goes, and they relieve the pressure, but Rock gets it. Rock over to Will. Will down to Gillespie. She gets it. Comes in. Again. But takes it back.
A little more mustard on those.
Yeah, she did. I think she didn't see. She obviously, on that last play, Maddie Gillespie did not see. She only saw the player that she was passing it to, not the person who intercepted it. There's Hemstreet. Same thing there, I think. Gets intercepted. So Rush doing a good job intercepting some passes here, but Calgary doing maybe a better job getting the ring back right away.
Yeah, there's a good back checking.
Yeah. 9:49 left in the second quarter. Sauvé at center. Gets it down low to Tessa Brown. Brown down to Sauvé. Sauvé takes a shot. Good save by Harrington. It's going to be a crease and goalie ring. Harrington looking for. Looks like she gets it to Forster. Good throw there. Up to Chettleborough. Will, nice check there. Hemstreet tried, and then a nice check by Chettleborough. Conrad, and then Ung gets it back. Ung behind the net. Ung gets it up to Brown. Brown, looked like either she lost her footing or whatever, but actually good check by number 15 there, Burrows. Or McTaggart, sorry. McTaggart. Gets it way up. Gets it over to Conrad. But a good check by Murray. Liedl in there as well, but Sauvé comes out with it. Sauvé. Back to Murray. Murray goes down in the deep corner to Meyer as the Calgary Rath change and get a fresh line on. Meyer waiting for Burst and Brewster to get on. 9 seconds left of the shot clock. Gets it over to Brewster. Brewster is going to have to take a shot for a reset here. Gets it off the crossbar. And then Burst. The rebound. Nice save by Harrington there.
Always playing well.
Yep. Brewster behind the net. Calgary dominating play at the moment offensively. Burst in. Back to Brewster. Missed the stab. But again, another turnover by Meyer, and they're going to have another quick change here, I think. So now we got Wheeler on. Wheeler's going to go behind the net, takes a shot, and gets the reset. However, Edmonton is able to take it over, but they're going to. Armstrong gets it over to Gillespie. Gillespie over to Wheeler. Over to Armstrong. To Will, or Hazel, that is. Anderson, just good check, loses it, but looks like Calgary's going to get it back with Gillespie. Gillespie up to, just can't get a stab by, there's going to be a penalty, yeah. So it looks like, I think Wheeler is going to go off 2 minutes, I believe, for a slash. So Edmonton's going to have their first power play of the day. 7:18 left in the second quarter. That's Bamber. Gets it over to Deruyanka with a save. Harvey's not going to move in case it slips in through, so it was just underneath her, and we'll get another free ring here for Edmonton. We got Chettleborough at center here with George. Chettleborough over to George. That's George behind the net. George looking. Gets it over to Deruyanka. Tries to get it back to George. Just can't stab it. George has it in the corner. Calgary playing a passive triangle right now. So we have Chettleborough looking to get a reset. Good D. Rock's going to get the ring and try to circle back. Can't. However, she'll be able to get her ring back. Rock drops it off for Hazel up to Hemstreet. Hemstreet gets it over, but not quite down low enough. Burrows goes flying into the boards. Hazel up to Sauvé. Sauvé, that was behind, and unfortunately, Will couldn't slow down, and Will's going to get a cross-checking penalty. So the rush is going to go up on a 5-on-3 here. Again, Calgary's got to really concentrate on trying not to be overly aggressive in those situations, be able to control their body. So number 11 gets it down to Deruyanka. Over to Conrad. Conrad, number 11. Oh, nice backdoor to Deruyanka. They're looking for the short side goal there. Number 11's looking, back pass. Conrad over to Deruyanka, scores! Beautiful passing play there. Edmonton gets on the board, and we're going to have 19 from 34 and 11. And we'll show replays here at the half. 5:38 left in the first half. That's Tessa Brown in for checking. Forrester over to McTaggart. McTaggart, 15 down and below the goal. Edmonton still on a power play for another minute 12. That's Bouchard looking for a shot. Doesn't quite get it. Another shot, doesn't quite get it. Down to 2-1 and goalie ring. Harvey distributed down low to Ung. Ung passes back to Marlborough. Marlborough behind the net, killing some time off the clock. Gets it over to Meyer, who distributed it down, but it's going to be 2 lines. Good job by number 44, Herbert. But Burrs gets control of it. Burrs up to Armstrong. Kaylee Armstrong. Going to go behind the net, 26 seconds left in the Edmonton Rush power play. Armstrong already got a goal today, so she did shoot it.
Oh, that's
right. Wheeler over to Armstrong. Drops it for Hemstreet. Tries to get a shot off, couldn't. Oh, looks like there was shouldn't have been a thing there. The 2 shot clocks weren't in sync for a minute there, so that's why it went off, and there'll be a center ring here for Edmonton. 4:04 left. 2 seconds left in the power play. Burrows to take the free ring. Gets it over to Forrester. Back to Burrows. Burrows in. Burrows looking for a lane. Drops it off. Oh, nice try for a shot there by George. Nice block, though, by Calgary. That's Hazel in the corner. She got tripped up there. Should have been a penalty. Edmonton to maintain possession on the free ring with 3:43 left. Teams are back to full strength. Oh, tried to get the goalie caught off guard there. It was number 11. Number 11. Takes another shot. Now Sydney Rock gets it up to Brewster. Good check by Edmonton. 2 on, able to do a turnover of their own. Lidl gets it over, back to Lidl. Just couldn't stab it. Lidl has it in the corner. Calgary backs off. Gets over Conrad. Back to number 11. 11. Lidl still didn't stab that one. Now we got Anderson to Rock. This is going to go back to Anderson. Anderson looking. Gets it over to Wheeler to Gillespie. Couldn't stab it. Gillespie going after it. Gillespie gets it. Gets it back to Anderson. Anderson tried to do a shot there. Looks like a turnover, but we'll see what happens in the center ice. Bouchard gets it up to Herbert. But Anderson gets it, and it's going to be a turnover. Not sure what happened there. Maybe a crease violation or something. 2:18 left in the second quarter. Nice. That's George. Drops it off for Bouchard. Bouchard. Back to look for George. Decided not to go there. Now back to George. George looking to get a lane in. Does. Nice save by Harvey. Harvey distributes it off to, that'd be Murray. Murray gets it up to Brown. Brown's going to get it down deep for Sauvé. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Sauvé in. Gets around. Just gets nice D by Forrester there. But Calgary gets it back. Nice check by Sauvé. Brown has it. Looking to outlet over to Wheeler. Wheeler looks to try to take a shot. Couldn't quite pull the trigger there. Wheeler has it. Gets it back to Brown. Brown to Sauvé. Into the center. Nice hard pass. Couldn't quite stab it. Burrows. Gets it over. That was Bouchard. Down low to Chettleborough. And Hazel battling in the corner. Chettleborough has it. Gets it out. Dara Wienka had a point-blank shot, but Harvey was able to save it. Oh, a turnover by Harvey there. Hits the ref. It was unfortunate by Edmonton there, but Armstrong does come out with it. Bears has a lane, but can't get to it. Bears down low to Brewster. 43 seconds left in the first half. Brewster has it. Gets around. They set a pick. Brewster in for a shot. Beautiful save. She got the goalie going one way, Harrington, but Harrington able to get her right leg out and save that one. Great save. That's going to be, I think that's going to be a penalty by Jazz Burrs. She went in there a little strong with 25 seconds left. Again, actually, let's see what's going on here. I'm not going to say that yet. We're got to see who's taking the penalty. Whether it's actually that's going to be Edmonton's penalty, not her. So that's going to be number 19, Dara Rienka. I mean, they both kind of went in pretty hard, but Calgary's going to go on the power play here. I see the coach there on the rush isn't too happy, raising his arms up, but we have the ref explaining to number 11. And I'm sorry, I will find out number 11's name here at halftime. M Street over to Gillespie. M Street to Gillespie. Misses the stab.
Yeah, Schmidt's number 11.
Schmid?
Schmidt? Yeah.
Okay.
Schmidt.
Gillespie racing for it. Gets it. Gets over to Will. To Hem Street. Oh, try to get one last shot off. That's the end of it. All right. So after the second half, it's Calgary 4, Edmonton 1.
We're going to show Rush's replay on the goal.
Yeah. So this was on a power play 5-on-3. You can see it's a great triangle passing play, finished with basically an open net. Great goal.
Textbook ringing.
Yeah. You want to do it? All right, so we're gonna just take a break here. Actually, we did say we'd show all the replays, didn't we? So we're gonna just go through all the replays of the first half, and then we'll take a little break. You'll be able to see the feed and hopefully not hear us, but apparently we hear you might.
We'll go to Rush. Rath's second goal. I didn't catch the first goal.
Okay.
This is Rath's second goal.
Okay, I can't remember who quite had that there, but again, good passing play. They're getting the goalie going left and east and west in the kind of in that sequence there, and we're able to get the goal. The second one.
Rath's third goal.
I believe this was the one that comes down the right side. Yeah, and the Rush girl lost her footing. Gillespie was able to come out, go short side, top shelf. Nice goal. Nice shot.
Rath's fourth goal.
Again, here we have a nice sequence breakout, and then up to Gillespie, and then up to Armstrong. And Armstrong was racing in from the point. Was able to get a kind of a lane there and a goal.
We'll show Rush's first goal.
Yeah, and here's Rush again. So again, 5-on-3. They actually turned it over and got it back, I believe, and then beautiful three-way pass. We were able to evade the sticks of the Calgary Rath defenders and have an open net. All right, so yeah, we're going to take a break here. It's going to be about 14 minutes or so, and we'll see you then. Hope everyone is having a good
Just going to hold it for a second.
they're growing it, but I have to get used to listening to it.
Oh, that's the one that was beside me at the truck meeting.
Yes.
I like he was doing that with Robert. Yeah.
I can't believe that.
First year well, you know, it's when you lose last year so yeah, you lose those. She is for sure, 100%. I can see. I think it's there, and there is some teams. I was at the game yesterday. We didn't get each other's inside. They want to leave their spouse. They are invited. I think.
I know, I don't get it. I'm on the
We just gotta find a way to. Well, we gotta be tough. Right. I'm just gonna say we've got some more. Actually, yesterday. Well, what I found yesterday, but sometimes you're not sure. I was frustrated with the second 5-on-3 yesterday. Your girl on the second period skating backwards indoor.
2 years I won't be able to do that.
I don't know why we didn't wait till or you find it like sure. I don't even just like on the right. I felt like
Welcome back, everyone. We got about another 2 minutes before the start of play.
Press that again.
Hi, welcome back.
Figure that out so I can mute it. Learning as I go.
And we're remuted during halftime.
Most of it.
That's good.
Only if you're around this. So. See, is that when this goes off by itself, brings the iPhone mic up.
Okay. We're just talking about our technical difficulties, if you're wondering what we're talking about. I'm not sure on the scoreboard why Edmonton doesn't have their goal up yet, but it is 4-1, and it is online, correct?
Streamer guy has it up.
Oh. Teams are coming out to the benches now.
Remember back in the day when we didn't have heaters?
Yeah, this rink I don't believe came with a heater back in the day.
Rush for yeah. Should be a $1.33 left on Rush.
Yeah, actually it's up there now. It's a minute 34 left on the penalty to Rush. So Calgary to start on a power play here. Edmonton gets it down low. Lidl behind the net. Lidl looking, drops it, turns it over to Wheeler. Wheeler gets it up to Gillespie. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler in, shoots, nice save. Anderson has it back to Gillespie. Gillespie in, shoots, oh, just missed the far side. Beautiful move around the defender. We got Wheeler back to Gillespie. Gillespie goes around high, looking again. Didn't have a lane there. He's going to drop it off for Meyer. Meyer in. Takes a shot. Oh, almost snuck through the 5-hole. But good stop by Harrington. Hazel again. Down to Brewster. Brewster. Up high above the, almost gets stick checked, but takes a shot, misses the net. Burrs has got it behind the net. Burrs looking. Tried to make a shot. Good defense there by Edmonton. Burrs gets over. Brewster in. Shoots. Oh, great move. Great save. It's going to be another good forecheck by Calgary to turn over the ring and gain possession. There's 8 seconds left on Edmonton's penalty. We got Brown coming off the free ring here. Brown looking, doesn't see a shot. Gets it over to Hemstreet down low. Hemstreet to center. Drops it off for Sauve. Sauve in with speed. Gets it back to Hemstreet, but good D and recognition by Edmonton there to block that. Brown in the corner. Gets possession of the ring. 13 seconds left on the shot, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. But good reset by Calgary. Hemstreet, they're going to, and that's Brown. They're going to make a change. Brown maintaining possession, gives it over to Wheeler. Wheeler drops off for Gillespie. Gillespie in. Looks for a shot. Oh, nice shot. Nice save. Wheeler gets it back. Looks like Anderson is going to go for body contact here. There's a bit of a collision there with Schmidt, I believe, is number 11. So thanks for that at halftime. So Edmonton onto the power play. We got Chettleborough on there with Conrad and Deryanka. Good shot off the free ring. Rock gets it. That's up to Will, to Rock, to Will. Down over to Gillespie. Gillespie behind the net. Gillespie gonna drop it. Take a shift change over to Rock. Rock's gonna kill some time on the penalty. Kill Rock. Rock still looking. Gets it over to Brewster. Thought that Meyer was behind her, but wasn't. Looking for a reset. Doesn't quite get it. It's gonna be a goalie ring with 1:25 left in Edmonton's power play. Harrington drops it off for McTaggart. McTaggart looking, gets it over to Deryanka. Can't stab it initially. Gets it back to McTaggart. Brewster chasing. Just a missed stab there, but we have Will into the corner, or Marlborough into the corner. Marlborough gets around her check. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Edmonton takes over. Deryanka goes and touches the ring and holds on to possession with 53 seconds left in the power play. That's Gunther. Gunther looking to get it into the middle. Back to Burrows, but good check by Burst. Oh, and then another good check by Edmonton. Conrad gets it over, has a shot. Nice save by Harvey. Harvey's got the ring. Distributes it down low to that's Hemstreet. Hemstreet up to Will. Will dancing around. Gets it over to Hemstreet. Can't get over the blue line. Now does. Now we got Will looking. Will over to Hemstreet. Gets possession of the ring, I believe. Yes, she does. Good check by Edmonton there. Ebert out front. That was a tricky shot. Goalie had to be on her toes there. Harrington. That's a drop off by Young to Murray, the two veteran D. But a good check there by Megan Dick. Sorry, I've been calling Megan Bouchard. Apparently they use the same number. So that's Megan Dick. She's an ex-Calgary Rath player, actually, and is a long-time Calgary AA coach at the higher level. So good to see her back and helping out the Rush. I guess there's a few injuries that they're dealing with right now. And so they do need some help right now with players and the amount that they have behind the net. Ong gets it over to Sauvé. Sauvé looking. Sauvé still looking. Oh, there's a too long there and a switch in a move. It looked like a bit of a contact there, maybe a penalty missed. But they did. Okay, so we have Schmidt coming in over to George, Sidney George, longtime player. Tried to get it over, but Ung gets it, and Edmonton back to the power play here. We got Sauvé going to go off here for tripping, I believe. Deryanka. Chettleborough. Back to Deryanka. Deryanka circling back, looking for a lane. Gets a shot on and a reset. Chettleborough's got it, and they have a reset here. 1:32 left on the power play. Chettleborough switches up top. Gillespie chasing her. Looking for another kind of inside play, doesn't get it. So now Anderson's got it. Gets it over to Rock. And Meyer loses control. Sorry, that's Meyer. Again, good play by Hazel there. And gets it up to Gillespie. Gillespie looking. Gets it to Armstrong. Gillespie. Gillespie in. Gets it over to Hemstreet. Hemstreet in. Shoots, scores! Short-handed goal by Mia Hemstreet. Assist by number 2, Maddie Gillespie. And number 15, Kaylee Armstrong. That'll be 5-1 Calgary.
That was a shorty.
That was a shorty. Forster over to Burrows. Oh, good stick by Anderson. Unfortunately, Hemstreet can't go anywhere. Circles back, waits for some players. Gets it over to Anderson. Anderson in. Anderson over to Hemstreet. Hemstreet gets it down low. Almost went in by itself, but looking for the pass here. It's still 27 seconds left in the power play for Edmonton. Probably a shot opportunity there for Anderson. Decided to pass it. Harrington distributes it over to Dick. Check that. That's Gunther. Rock has it behind the net. Rock circles. Rock's great skating stride allows her to get out of a lot of opportunity, but Edmonton does turn that over on a missed-stab by Will. Good stick check there by Brewster. Taggart loses an edge there, goes down, but does get it off to Herbert. Herbert behind the net. Down low to Megan Ditch. Megan Ditch looking to set up. She has Schmidt right with her. Tries to get it over, can't. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. It's going to be a goalie ring here. Back to full strength now with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Will. Gets it over to Meyer. Meyer down low to Burse. See if Burse can pick it up. Good check by Edmonton. In fact, Burse, I think, stepped on it, so it's going to be a possession turnover. Harrington has a free ring. Gets it over to Schmidt. Schmidt. Nice pass up to Chattleboro. And Chattleboro tried to find the breaking girl, couldn't, just behind her. So that's a turnover for Meyer. Meyer over to Burse. And now we got Brown. Brown and Sauvé coming on as the forward line for Calgary. Sauvé's got it. Sauvé circles back, captain of the Rath. Sauvé. Nice pass there. That was a good play. They had two girls, and the first one kind of purposely missed that pass to let it go to the girl behind her. Daryanka tried to get it in the middle, but Sauvé hustling, getting back, getting the ring. They get it up to Hemstreet. Hemstreet, nice save by Harrington. She had the short side. And that was a great blocker save. Now Hemstreet tries to get it back to Sauvé, does. Sauvé behind the net. Gillespie's out there now too. Gillespie in. Gillespie in, and there's going to be a trip. She's tripped in. Did get a shot off. So it looks like number 44, Herbert's going to go off for a trip. Calgary onto the power play with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Calgary's coming out here in this third quarter with a lot of pep, and they're stabbing well. They have Edmonton on their toes a bit. That was a set play. Good block by Edmonton there. Gillespie gets the ring back. Gillespie into the center. Gets it back. Back to Gillespie. Goes on or off out front to Anderson. Back to Gillespie. Shoots. Oh, nice save. Good sequence there. Harrington's got it. Gets it out. Lieber has it. Looks like there's going to be a penalty of some sort. Armstrong, Calgary's going to get it, I believe. Yep. So it's going to be 4-4 for 1:31. You got Dick at center ice here, along with Schmidt and McTaggart, I believe. Nope, Forster. Schmidt. Tries to get around the center and take a shot, but good block by Hazel. And good battle by Hazel. Come away. Good sequence there by Kaylee Hazel. Gets it over to Brewster. Has it. It's looking back up to Hazel. Hazel has it. She's going to control it for a minute. Good check by Schmidt, though. Now, Dick. Dick looking for an outlet. Does get it over McTaggart. McTaggart. It's going to be intercepted by Brewster. Brewster to Wheeler. Wheeler to Rock. A lot of open ice here, 4-on-4. Rock behind the net. Circling. Over to Burrs. Burrs in, looking for a lane. Gets around her check, looking for a shot. Gets a shot off. Nice reset. Here's Burrs again. Burrs back to Meyer. Meyer looking around. Gets a shot off on the ice. Got the left or the right skate of the goalie. I think almost went in. Good check by Burrs with the turnover. Over to Will. They're going to do a quick work into the middle again. And McTaggart, good D there, but Calgary really forechecking hard. George up to, tries to get up to McTaggart. She loses an edge, crashes in the board, but was able to get her hands up and protect herself. Will. Wow. Good play by Burrows there to ward off her check and get the ring. Gunther drops up from Lieber. Lieber in, takes a shot, blocked by Marlborough. Gunther gets it back. Gunther over to Forster. Sorry, check that. Conrad has it now. Conrad to Gunther. Gunther in. Tried to get in the middle, just couldn't. Good stick. Now we have Sauvé have it again. We're back to full strength. Sauvé to Hemstreet. Hemstreet gets around Liedl. And Hemstreet into the deep corner for Brown. Brown. Down to Sauvé. Just can't quite stab it. Has it back. Here's Sauvé. Sauvé loses an edge or gets tripped. Blew a tire. And everyone's blowing a tire. Rachel Lung down into the corner for Sauvé again. They're going to do a change here. Gillespie's now come on. Gillespie has it. It's been a 3-point day for Gillespie. She's kind of got her mojo going today. We got Anderson. Anderson in. Oh, takes a shot. Should get a reset. Yeah, does. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 5-1 Calgary. Our own camera's a little off, but not by much. Not by much. Yeah, we're doing our best. Here's Wheeler, center ice, gets it over to Gillespie. Gillespie through. Tried to break the triangle, gets the ring back now. Gillespie in again. Over to, nice. Good, got a shot off. 6 seconds left. Wonder if they'll do a set play here. I know Barb Batista usually sets these plays up, so I'm not sure if they're going to do a quick pass here or a shot off the free, or they're going to do something though. It's Gillespie at the free ring. I find these plays very interesting on some of the set plays they do. Here's Gillespie. She is going to take a shot. Oh, it hit his shoulder and she's going to take another shot. Oh, good save. All right, good sequence there. After 3, it's 5-1 Calgary. I think we had one replay maybe there in the third quarter. Last goal by Rath. So you're going to see here, there's a pass by Gillespie. That was over to Hemstreet. Hemstreet was able to cut in and get the backhand goal. I don't know, but can you see how many viewers you usually have on this? feed, or is that a Ring at Canada thing on YouTube?
No, I can. If I bring up another device, I can see who's viewing. Usually I do that. Yesterday's Friday at 90.
That's pretty good.
Increased my doubled it from double A.
Yeah, right.
No, but I'd have to check. Well, we know that could be 0.
Maybe. I don't think so.
I don't
Hopefully,
think so.
I know there's some grandparents and parents and friends that are watching these games online, along with all the Edmonton people that weren't able to get down here and watch this live. So I'm sure that we have a good smattering of viewership across Alberta anyways. Calgary to start with the Ring in this fourth quarter. Hazel gets it over. Back to Hazel. That's a good break in. Hazel has it now. That was Brewster. Gets it over to Burse. Back to Brewster. Brewster looking to set a play up here. So this goes behind the net. Good defense by Edmonton. Brewster still has it. 7 seconds left. 6-5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to get a reset. He does. And gets a fortuitous rebound, I'd say, and gets the ring back. And there's Burse. So they're going to do a line change here. Some of the forwards. That's Meyer now. Meyer tries to break in. Doesn't quite get there. Now Hemstreet. 11 seconds, 10 on the shot clock. It's going to be a reset. Now Harrington has it. Looking to distribute the ring and does out high to Conrad. And Conrad gets it up to George. Torrey George gets it over to Burrows. Burrows tries to stab, misses the stab, has to go back to Forrester and then up to George. But another turnover. Calgary's forecheck has been really relentless today. That's going to be a little bit too rough though. So I think Sauvé is going to go off for tripping. I believe Calgary has 2 shorthanded goals today. So I believe so. Edmonton, when they get on these power plays, they're going to have to try to keep possession, try to set some plays up, and watch for the turnovers and the quick break by Calgary, which they've seem to be capitalizing on. Here's Megan Dick. Dick, number 66, into the middle, circles around, looking for an outlet, gets a far over to McTaggart. McTaggart in. She circles now, gets chased by Brown. McTaggart behind the net. Taggart. Over back to Megan Dick with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Megan Dick gets a shot and a reset and a turnover, so good sequence there by Edmonton. Gunther has it behind the net. Number 98, Gunther. Gunther looking. Gunther gets a shot, and that's another reset. So good play by Gunther. Gunther circles. Gunther looking. Good stick by Meyer at the top of the triangle. Tries a quick break. That's what I was just talking about. Calgary really tries a quick breakout on those on a power play or a penalty kill, sorry. Rock's got it again. It's going to look again for a quick break. Didn't see it, so she's going to circle back. 54 seconds left on Edmonton's power play. Good battle there by Edmonton. That's Liedl. Liedl over to Schmidt. Schmidt into the middle. That was a really good move. Really good shot. Better save by Harvey. Harvey's going to hold on to that.
Power forward move, Mark Messier style.
True. I'd say Jerome McGinley style.
Okay, Jerome McGinley style.
We're in Calgary here today, not Edmonton.
I was preferring Messier in the Rangers.
Oh, okay. Schmidt on the free ring here for Edmonton. 39 seconds left on the power play. Schmidt in, fakes a shot, down low, back to Conrad. Conrad has it. Over to Conrad. Conrad still has it. Tried to get it over to Schmidt. Down to Conrad. Or sorry, that's George. To Schmidt. 7 seconds left. They're trying to get a free reset, and they did. Harvey is going to get it out to, I believe that's Marlborough, or I think that's Marlborough. I can't see that far. It is. But again, good turnover. Schmidt in, save. Oh, pretty sure that hit the
Looked like it hit the mesh.
Hit the mesh, but our ref missed it. George now. Back to full strength is Calgary. And here goes Calgary. Gillespie up. She's going to have to wait for some people to get onside. She gets it back over to Ung. Nice play by Gillespie. Ung to Gillespie in. Has a lane. In. Shoots. Oh, nice save. It's Murray. Murray back to Armstrong. Over to, I think they're going to say too many men here. They did. I think that's a pretty weak call, to be honest with you. Our girl was half into the bench.
Is it too many men? Right?
Too many men, yeah. So Edmonton back onto the power play here for 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. 9 minutes. Delay a game you could use, maybe. I don't think the coaches aren't very happy with that call. You can see our Calgary Refs head coach there is debating that call. Christian Vardy, longtime Canada, senior team Canada player, coach, well respected. This is our first year in the league, taking over for Barb Artiste. That was a call that was pretty weak, sorry to say. Refs are talking about it now, I'm not sure.
Well, coach had good point. Good argument.
So the ref talking to our coach is the one relaying messages from the ref that actually called the penalty. I'm not sure why the ref that called the penalty doesn't want to talk about it. All right, so here we get back to action here. 2 minutes power play for Edmonton. It's Lidl. Lidl has it behind the net. Good D by Murray on number 19 there. That's Daryanka. Oh, good stick by Murray there. Murray's going to skate away from Lidl. Murray's another senior team Canada player at one point, or junior team Canada. He's got wheels. Good stab by Meyer there. Meyer's going to get it in. Gets it off a skate. That's going to be it's going to be Calgary's the battle for the ring there, but Calgary's going
extracurricular activity.
Yeah, Calgary's going to take possession there. Brewster coming on. She has a deadly shot. Sometimes tasked to take shots from the free ring. Let's see if she does it. Doesn't. Gives it over to Hemstreet. Hemstreet behind the net. Calgary center. Hemstreet gets it down low. Tried to find actually a D breaking in Sydney Rock. Here's Brewster. Oh, good stick by Lieber. Or Chettleborough. No, Lieber, sorry. Oh, another good stick. That's 4 in for Calgary, so it's going to be a turnover to Edmonton with 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Almost 1 second.
Good for you.
I know. I
Conrad. Conrad over to George. George looked for the outlet in the front there to Gunther. Couldn't find her. George still has it. It's looking for some offense. Goes in, drops it for Conrad. Good save by Harvey. Reset. Gunther has it. Meyer checking her out high. Here's Gunther looking again, trying to get through. Calgary's D is quite solid at the moment. Conrad still can't get in. Conrad circles back. Conrad in. Was able to dribble it through. It's going to be a reset, and that's going to be a drop off to Will. Over to Marlborough. Just a bit of a turnover there. McTaggart's got it. Oh, good stick by Brown, though. We're back to full strength. 6:49 left. Conrad has it. They're waiting for a change now. That'd be Edmonton. Sauve up to Brown. Girls are racing forward. M Street circles behind the net. Hemstreet drops it for Sauve. Sauve in. Back to Hemstreet. Back to, oh, it tried to find Brown down on the post. Just missed the stab, but Brown's got it. Brown drops to Ong over to Sauve. Beautiful play there in sequence. Get the reset. Sauve to Wheeler. They're going to make a line change here. We got Ashley Anderson coming out with Wheeler and Gillespie. Here's Wheeler. Gives it to Gillespie. Oh, just missed the stab. But good stick there. Gets the ring back. Gillespie circling. Good stick by number 11 Schmidt, but now Armstrong has it. Into Anderson. Anderson over to Wheeler. Over to Gillespie. Tried the one-timer again, but it was just behind her. It's going to be a penalty. Four in, on Edmonton, so no penalty. Calgary switches out their center, so Meyer comes on in place of Wheeler. Gillespie and Anderson stay on. Meyer over to Gillespie. Gillespie circling. Gillespie into the middle to Meyer. Over to Anderson. A good sequence there. Anderson holds on to it. Down to Gillespie. Gillespie over. Oh, that was a good stick by Derevianka, but Meyer gets in and pressures. Now Gillespie's got it back. Calgary's forecheck's been quite dominant today. Here's Gillespie. Tried to get it over. Couldn't get out of the reach of, I believe that was Derevianka. But Gillespie gets it back. I mean, the one thing today is some of their passes have been off, but they've been able to return Rath have been able to get their rings back. Here's Brewster now. Brewster into the offensive zone, waiting for some people to get onto the ice with her. Brewster. Over to Burst, just can't stab it. So Edmonton takes over. Again, another just dogged forecheck. Turning over rings. This is kind of what was happening to Rath by the other teams in the last few games they've played. And they're turning the tables today and doing it on this team. Burrs over to Hemstreet. Back to Burrs, misses a stab. Battles for the ring back. Now, nice sequence here. Hemstreet, oh, she tried the twirl. I call it the figure skating move. It's going to be a trip. She was able, so Brewster was cutting into the middle. Looked like she had the player beat, and I think the leg came out a bit from the Edmonton player. So there is going to be a penalty delayed to Edmonton. So 4 in for Calgary on this delayed penalty. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler gets it over. Burst just can't stab it. Burst over to Wheeler. One shot. Nice one-timer. Just missed the net. That was beauty. All right, so Calgary to get onto the power play here with 3:52 left. I believe that'll be a trip on number 15, McTaggart. Wheeler at center ice here. Sauve and Tessa Brown on as forward unit. Here's Sauve, captain of the Rath. Sauve back to the other captain, Wheeler. Wheeler gets stick check. Beautiful check by Edmonton there with Schmidt. Now George has it. George looking over to Burrows. Just misses the stab, and so does Ung from Calgary, but Wheeler gets in there, is able to get it out to Marlborough, who gets it up to Sauve in. Looks for a shot, doesn't have it. Good D. Here's Sauve again, into the middle. Back pass to Brown. Beautiful pad save by Harrington. Brown, just zigged and zagged there, a little bit of a turnover. And so now we have Lieber for the Edmonton Rush, waiting. He's going going to circle back, looking for an outlet. Gets it over to Lidl. Lidl now. Gets it up to Jaruyanka, but it's going to be a goalie ring there with 55 seconds left on Calgary's power play. Calgary changes up their forward unit. You know, we got Murray. Murray up. Murray to Meyer to Gillespie. Gillespie. Gillespie high for Anderson. Back to Gillespie, just out of her reach. Gillespie's got it again. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, she tried to get the Edmonton defense sleeping, which they weren't. That's Hazel over to Rock. Meyer just can't stab it. Good play by Forster. Forster sends it over to Open Lang, and that's number 3, Lidl. Lidl to Burrows. Or sorry, Gunther. Gunther behind the net. Calgary changing off some players. We're back to full strength with 1:49 left. Nice save by Harvey. Rock. They're putting 2 players on. Harvey looks for the outlet, and Hazel gets it, and back over to Rock. Rock. Slyly up to Hem Street, and Hazel breaking in as a D, looking. Drops it off. Now Burse. Burse looking into the middle, looking for a shot. Gets one, misses the net. Burse into the middle again, just misses the stab. Now Edmonton. Burrows over to Lieber. Lieber up to Conrad. Marlborough and Conrad battling in the corner. Calgary coming away with it. With Wheeler taking control. Gets it up to Marlborough. Marlborough now looking. Marlborough up to Will. The 2 rookie D. Over to Sauve. 49 seconds left in the game. Sauve is going to drop it off. Nope. She's going to cut in. Looking for anything, doesn't quite see it. It's going to hold on. Gets around again. Takes the shot. Beautiful blocker save and a really good reset. It's almost the last reset of the game. Now we have Wheeler with it. Wheeler behind the net. Holding onto that ring. Killing the time. Finishing off this game for the Rath. Sauve into the middle. Looking for a shot. Another save. Arrington's been quite good in this game. I don't know what the shots are, but it's got to be probably 2-1 for Calgary. Here's Wheeler. Nice stick by Edmonton. Over to Brown. 8 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Over to Murray. Murray's going to take one last shot. And that is the game. Calgary 5, Edmonton 1. Hope you guys enjoyed the game here and the commentary and the feed. I look forward to doing this again sometime, and have a great afternoon.